Thank you very much. At this point, I would like to invite our State Representative, Zohran Mamdani, to say a few words. You have been working very much for everyone, fighting for the working people, fighting for lay people, defending the rights of marginalized in the society, and I'm so proud of him that he is joining us tonight. Thank you very much. It's your time.
Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you so much to our Imam, our Secretary, our President, Chair of the Board, everyone, for all of the work that you have done to make Jamaica Muslim Center the shining example of what our Muslim community can be in New York City. You know, I was so appreciative when Imam Shamsi Ali reached out about this event, about peace and racial harmony, to meet on Sunday, the day before Dr. King's Day. Because as we think about the life of Martin Luther King Jr., we think about the words that he left us. And one of them that has stayed with me is his quote he said in 1961. Call it democracy or call it democratic socialism, but there must be a better distribution of wealth in this country for all of God's children. And my favorite part of that quote is the end. All of God's children. No distinction for who should benefit from this world of abundance. That it should be all of us. I stand before you as an assembly member of Astoria and Long Island City, the third Muslim to serve in the State Assembly, and the first Muslim elected official to run for mayor in this city. And to me, the way I was raised as a Muslim was with that belief that there is no distinction. When it came time for Ramzan, my dada and dadi, my grandparents, they taught me that we would give iftar to everyone. We would not ask them, are you a Muslim? Do we know you? Where have you come from? Show me your identification. No. If you were hungry, we would feed you. And it reminds me of the words of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. If there is food for one, then there is food for two. If there is food for two, then there is food for four. These instructions are universal. They are about everyone. And that is what makes me so proud to be a Muslim and to be a New Yorker, is that we know that our fate is intertwined together. That for this city to be successful, this community must be successful. And for this community to be successful, this city must be successful. And my heart is very heavy today because it is a day when, like many days, we think about what's happening in Gaza. We think about what's happening in Palestine. And I often think about the words of the families of the hostages in Israel who told us, everyone for everyone. These are the words that we were told by those families. And I always remembered it, that we cannot pick and choose who should be free, but it should be everyone together. And so we pray that we remember that's the lesson, that everyone's human rights must be respected, and that here in New York City, as the chair of the board reminded us, we are not going anywhere, and neither is the rest of this city. So it is up to us to work hand in hand so that we can make clear that all this community wants is equality. Not preferential treatment, not favoritism, not a hierarchy, equality. And as a Muslim community, we must believe that every other community deserves the same. So thank you so much for gathering us. Thank you for reminding us that we are bonded together. And as we realize it, we can achieve our goal of that same equality for all. Assalamu alaikum.